Okay, so here we have the temporal bone that we're going to be looking at now. And on the temporal bone, you'll see it's this area right in here, right below this suture. This is known as the squamous suture. So the temporal bone is right down in here. And the temporal bone also makes up a portion of the zygomatic arch, which is right here. And you'll see this is the zygomatic bone in a little bit. The things that we're looking for in the temporal bone is if I take the skull off, or the top of the skull off, and then if I look at it from the bottom, you will see that on this we have right here the mandibular fossa. And this is where this articulates with the mandible to form the TMJ joint, the temporal mandibular joint. And then if we look, let me turn this sideways, from the side, you'll see this is the mastoid process. The mastoid process is right behind the ear, and you can feel it right there behind your ear. So this is the mastoid process. Then if you look, you can see this little thing sticking up right here. This is the styloid process. And you actually have the styloid process actually has ligaments that attach to the hyoid bone, which we'll talk about in a little bit, which will help you swallow. So that's the styloid process and the mastoid process. The one last thing on the temporal bone is the external auditory meatus right here, and that's your ear canal. So we have the mastoid process, the styloid process, and the external auditory meatus, and once again, a portion of the zygomatic arch is made up of the temporal bone.